What should I have done to be happier in my life?
It's the kind of question many people think about, especially late at night or during quiet moments when everything feels slow and silent. It's a question that doesn't come easily. It usually appears after a long day or after a difficult experience.
It feels heavy. It feels personal. And sometimes it feels painful.
Because when we ask this question, we are not only talking about happiness, we are also talking about regret, about memories, about choices we made and choices we didn't make. We are talking about missed chances and moments we can't go back to.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Listening Room. I'm Mark.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. We're really happy you're listening today.
Today, we're talking about something very important, something very human.
Yes, today's topic is being happier.
Today's episode started with a big question.
Yes, what should I have done to be happier in my life?
This is not just an English question.
It's a life question.
And it's also a great question to learn English grammar, especially when we talk about the past. Let's first understand the question itself.
When we ask, "What should I have done?" we are looking back at the past.
We are thinking about our choices, our decisions, the things we did, and the things we didn't do.
We are also thinking about consequences, about how those choices made us feel later in life.
And grammatically, we are using a very important structure in English.
That structure is should have plus past participle.
We often use this grammar when we talk about regret, reflection, or lessons from the past.
For example, I should have studied more.
I should have listened to my parents.
Or, I should have enjoyed my time more.
These sentences are not about blame. They are about understanding.
So, Mark, let me ask you again.
Okay.
What do you think you should have done to be happier in your life?
Honestly, I think I should have enjoyed the small moments more.
That's a very common answer, and a very honest one.
I was always thinking about the future, my next goal, my next plan, my next problem.
Me too. I should have slowed down more.
I was always rushing to finish work, rushing to succeed, rushing to become better.
And while we were rushing, life was quietly passing by.
Exactly. I should have enjoyed simple things. A cup of coffee in the morning, a short walk in the evening, a good conversation with a friend.
Sometimes happiness is not big or loud. Sometimes it's small and quiet, and we miss it because we're too busy looking for something bigger. Here's another possible answer to the question.
Go on.
I think I should have worried less about things I couldn't control.
That's very true. Worry can steal so much energy.
I worried about the future, about what people thought of me, about mistakes I hadn't even made yet.
Same here. I should have trusted myself more.
Worry often comes from fear.
Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of making mistakes.
But worrying didn't make things better.
It only made life heavier. It made happy moments feel smaller.
Let's talk about relationships.
Yes, relationships are a big part of happiness.
Looking back, I think I should have spent more time with people I love.
I agree. Time is something we never get back.
I was busy. I was tired. I thought there would always be later.
I should have said how I felt more often.
I didn't always express my feelings.
Me neither. I kept many things inside.
I should have spoken up.
Yes, sometimes we stay silent to avoid conflict, but silence can create distance.
Another important answer is health.
Absolutely.
I should have taken better care of myself.
Sleep, food, exercise, rest.
I ignored sleep for years.
Me too. I thought sleep was a waste of time.
But now I know when we don't take care of our body, it's hard to feel happy.
I should have listened to my body.
Self-care is not selfish. It's necessary. Here's a big one.
Let me guess. Comparison?
Yes, I should have stopped comparing myself to others.
Same, especially on social media.
Everyone looks happy online.
But that is not the full story.
Comparison made me feel behind.
It made me forget my own progress.
I should have focused on my own journey.
Comparison really steals joy. So, what is one big lesson from all this?
To be happier now, we must learn to let go of the past.
Yes, thinking I should have all the time can be painful.
But reflection is still useful.
Exactly. The goal is not to blame ourselves.
The goal is to learn.
We can say, I learned something.
So, let's answer the question clearly.
What should I have done to be happier in my life?
You should have enjoyed small moments.
You should have worried less.
You should have taken care of yourself.
You should have focused on what really matters.
And the good news is,
It's not too late.
thanks so much for spending this time with us in the English listening room.
We really appreciate you listening and sharing this moment with us.
Remember, happiness is not just something we talk about in the past.
Small choices today can still make a big difference.
Be kind to yourself.
And keep learning, one step at a time.
Take care, everyone.
See you next time!